What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Koya, and I'm back with another video. Excuse the tears, but so I'm here, and this time is different. It's different. So a few months back, I didn't update you guys. I was supposed to do a moving vlog, but I never did that. And I also was supposed to do a vlog from when I redid my hair room. I didn't do that either. I did make videos, but you know, life. So moral of the story, or more of the vlog, this video, I just wanted to say, overall, the last few months, like, I'm not one of those people who personally, this video is a little personal too. So, hey, you got to open up sometimes. So I'm not one of those people who really like to call people about my problems or put most of my problems on people, because I know everybody got their own problems. But I was always one of those people who like to pick up somebody else's problems and put them on my shoulders. And that's where I used to go wrong. I had real bad anxiety. I had bad eating habits. Like, my appetite was really bad. I barely could eat. Sometimes one time a day. Maybe munch on stuff throughout the day. Force myself to swallow it. Anyway, that ain't what this is about. This is my hair room. I went from living in public housing, and I lived there for a couple years. Don't get me wrong, ain't nothing wrong with it. You gotta start somewhere. You gotta crawl before you walk. Anyways, and I prayed mostly about expanding my territory, just being more comfortable, I wanted peace. I wanted my kids to be more happy, and eventually, you just got to be humble. You got to be patient, and you can't rush stuff. It ain't on your timing or nobody else's timing. It's on God's timing. And that's what this video basically about. Like, I had to learn, just because I want it don't mean it's going to come tomorrow. Just because I prayed about it tonight, excuse my dog and my kids. Just go see what's on King. Just because I prayed about it tonight don't mean it's going to come tomorrow. So I learned that. And I became patient. So, I had to go through a few things. Y'all, I chopped my hair off. I'm going to drop some pictures in this video, and y'all going to see. I chopped my hair off. I cut it real low. I was natural. Okay, I went through that phase. Then I went, getting designs and stuff. It was cute. Don't get me wrong. I looked good with it. But a lot of people didn't know. I was kind of going through something. I was just doing stuff. So then, after a while, I went to a boosie fade, like faded. I looked good with that too. Don't get me wrong, but I've been going through some things, and nobody understands. Now I decided, I'm gonna let my hair grow back, and I got it permed, and now it won't just be natural sitting up a little bit short. It can be laid down. So that's what's going on now. But anyways, I just did this lady's hair, and we just was talking, and y'all don't gotta know her name or none of that, but we was talking, and she was talking so much life into me. She was speaking so positive on my life and just about me. And what got to me, not got to me, but what clicked to me the most, it was just ironic to me how, like, every story that she was telling me, every story that she, like, we was talking about, everything we was talking about, like, it's like she was hitting dead on with stuff that I've been through with the last few months of my life. It's kind of like she was reading me, but I don't even think it was that. I mean, energy is real. All that spirituality and all that stuff is real, and I believe in all of that. But I don't even think that she was reading me. It's just, I don't know. She was just saying stuff, and she was like, see, how did I know to say that? Because I was telling her, oh my goodness, like, it's crazy that you keep saying this or that. And I just went through that. She was like, see? But God never placed nobody in your presence for no reason. They there for a lesson or a blessing. That was a blessing. Yes, she was my client, but it was a blessing because she was able to come here and tell me and talk to me about things and, give me a better understanding on things. And one thing that she told me, and for y'all to, I want y'all to know too, my subscribers, just everybody on YouTube and everywhere, I want y'all to know, like, when it comes to stuff happening in our life, whether it's good, bad, especially the bad, we always question why. God, why this? Why that? Stop asking why. Sometimes he's preparing you for that blessing that you want, or for that lifestyle that you want. You have to go through the shaking, the beating, and the pressing to get to the blessing. Sometimes, like, you really have to cry before you walk. And basically, she was telling me, when I asked why, that's kind of like doubting. Like doubting. So when she told me that, I understood. I definitely understood. But as I'm going through, I guess this is a journey, you could say. As I'm going through this journey, I'm learning a lot. And I'm learning to protect my peace at all costs when it comes to anything. That's what everybody got to learn. Protect your peace. I honestly, I know I'm probably all over the place, but that's just how I'm feeling. And I'm speaking off, just like how she was just talking to me. She was just talking to me just off the dome. Well, not really off the dome. She said it's what was coming. It was what was coming to her. That's how I'm speaking right now. Like, I went through some stuff. Like, I don't want nobody to take nothing wrong that I'm saying, but sometimes you got to lose people. God remove people sometimes out your way for better to come. Sometimes, oh, this person might be, Sally might be your friend, and Susie might be your best friend, but Sally and Susie can't come with you. It ain't destined for them to come with you on your journey. And not to say they don't got their own journey, but maybe we ain't compatible to be on each other's journey. Okay, cut it on for him, Cindy. Sorry, my kids, but I'm a mom of 3. But yes, sometimes it's not necessarily that like, for every situation, it don't necessarily got to be that friend was a bad friend. Sometimes it is, but sometimes it's just that friend can't take that journey with you, or anybody, that person, that cousin, anybody, any relationship, anything, any person just might not be able to take that journey with you. And I'm just making this video because, y'all, I was in my own little world, and I'm still in my own little world. I'm at this point in my life where King want to sit with me, so I'm at this point in my life where I just want happiness. I want my kids to see me happy. I want them to be happy. I don't want nothing in my home but peace. I don't want, not even just in my home, I don't want nothing around me but peace, prosperity, and all that good stuff. Like, I want good vibes. And I just wish the best for everybody. Whether we talk today or tomorrow, I wish you the best. Like, I'm just making this video because I just been want to talk. Like, I just been want to get a lot of stuff off my mind, off my chest. And tonight just feel like the night. And like, that lady, she really touched me. Like, she spoke a lot of life into me. And she told me, as I'm telling y'all what she told me, because y'all might need to hear this. That no matter what, like, it's going to always be somebody out there that try to block your blessings. But it's up to you to decide if you're going to let it get blocked or if you're not. And baby, don't let nobody block your blessings. Because what God has for you is for you. And that goes for everybody. And that's why I never understood the hate. Like, you can't hate. Well, you can hate. People hate, but listen. You can be hating on, say you hating on Susie. Because Susie got a BMW. And she live in this big old fancy 2-story house. Okay, back to what I was saying, because my kids is just, they want to be involved. Excuse me. So, moral of the story is Susie can have a BMW and live in this big old 2-story house or whatever, mansion, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want it to be. And you might be envious or jealous of her lifestyle, but who knows if, and say you, let me go finish it off like this. So it can make sense. And say you live in a apartment, for example, public housing. So you envious of that. You want that. You can't be envious of what somebody got because you don't know what all their struggles is or what all they really been through or what it took for them to get what they got. You hear me? Say, what I said, Susie? Say Susie got that BMW and that mansion, but she got a man at the house who cheat on her, who never come home. Maybe he an abuser or something like that. And say, or he having kids on her, just anything. Or say she living in that lifestyle, but she doing it for an image and she's struggling. But meanwhile, you living in your public housing or your little apartment or whatever it is, but you're stable and you're set, and or your man is faithful, or or your bills are paid and you don't have no worries. You're comfortable. That's what y'all gotta understand. Like, when it come to life, everything they got ain't always glitter. Life come with trials and tribulations. Everybody have trials. But I don't even know what all to say right now, because I really want to say a lot more, but it's some stuff that I don't want to get into depth with because it might hit too close to home or it might get taken personal. But moral of this whole video is stop questioning God, because all he doing is preparing you for greater, molding you for the person you are meant to be. That's all he is doing, is preparing you for greater. Have a good day. Peace and blessings. Say bye.